Like, hey, yo, this random dude. I'm like, hey, yo, where's the after hours? Is there somewhere else we can go? Can we go somewhere else? And he's like, oh, not that I know of, da da da. And so then there's Shorty on the side. She's not next to him, but she's like behind me. And she like, don't touch him, don't touch him, don't touch him. I was like, okay. I'm so in love with you. What it is, yo? Oh, what's up? Can the player just keep in touch? What's up, guys? I missed it, y'all. I know, listen, first of all, let me tell y'all something, okay? Let me tell y'all something, okay? I just did this video. I literally just made this whole video that I'm about to make right now. This is the second take 2, okay? And do you know how long that video was? It was like 26 minutes, so I have to redo it because I couldn't. I had to make it better, okay? Listen, y'all don't realize the effort that we put in. That us YouTubers put in for y'all. We put in. Sometimes we have to do the video over and over again. Sometimes we have to. A lot of times we have to edit it and take stuff out and put stuff in and edit it the way the size is and all. Make the thumbnail, and it's all a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So just so y'all know, we put in a lot of work for y'all. So I really hope that y'all appreciate it. So y'all, anyways, I do want to say, I don't want to ramble on, but listen, y'all, just watch the whole video. Just watch the whole video. Just enjoy it. Get you something to drink. Go ahead, I'll wait. If get you something to eat, go ahead, pop it in the microwave. You know what I'm saying? Get the leftovers, or if you just cook something, go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Get your food. I got my milk. Look, I got my milk. All right, I got my cookies. Cause this is story time. Today is gonna be a story time, okay? But before we get started with the story, sorry, let me stop. Get it together. Anyways, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, the reason why, okay, I haven't been posting back to back, which I know that I need to. I know that in order to see my channel grow the way that I want to see it grow, I have to post back to back, and I have to be more persistent. I have to be more, driven. And so I apologize to you guys for not being as persistent. I do other things. I do work, and I'm into music, so I do music as well. But I haven't really, you know what I'm saying? I show y'all bits and pieces of what I'll be spitting a little bit here and there. But, I'm really working on developing my craft. So, I put my time into other things as well. But I know that I really want my career in YouTube to blossom, like, shoot to the stars, like. So I really wanna, make it. I wanna make it far. Y'all pray for me, y'all. Like, I can learn to balance, and get it all together. But I'm gonna post as much as I can. I'm gonna try to post as much content as I can, so you guys like it. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. I know some of y'all. There's not a lot of y'all that watch, but there will be a lot of y'all that watch. Just give me, y'all hit me up on my Facebook, hit me up on my Twitter or Snapchat or whatever, and just, if y'all have ideas, let me know, even for pranks, because I live at my mom's house. I can do pranks with my mom. Let me know. Okay, so listen, let's get into the story time. Okay, so the other day, I get off of work real late. So what was it, the 17th, the night of the 15th, I'm tripping. So anyways, I get up for work real late, and I hit my friend up like, hey, you want to do something? I always be in the house. I always be writing music and stuff, and I don't really get out. So I was like, let's go do something fun. So there was really only one place open, and it was like a club type bar. So I was like, all right, let's go, because we wanted to dance. We wanted to go have some fun. Now, I had my work clothes on. So I had to go back to her house and throw some different clothes on. She had an outfit for me. You know what I'm saying? My hair was already done. Had my lashes on. I didn't have to put makeup on. I wasn't doing all that. I wasn't really trying to get real cute because I just was going to go have a little bit of fun with my friend. So anyway, I didn't expect to see what we seen. First of all, we were riding in the car. And there was one club that was open. I was like, oh, shoot, they ain't playing like Pittsburgh. I was surprised. We were in Pittsburgh. And usually, like, everything's closed. Like, a lot of bars that are open, they only stay open till 11 o'clock. That's the law in Pennsylvania. Like, they only stay open till 11, and you have to get food to get to drink at a bar. So anyway, I was surprised. So we pulled up to the destination. Okay, hold on. We pull up to the destination, and there's a line on the right-hand side, and there's a line on the left-hand side. Now, y'all, this is Pittsburgh. We don't usually have lines like that. Like, some places we might, but it don't be, the line might be a little far, but you'll get in quick. We was outside forever. Like, there was people outside for, like, longer than us, like, 2 hours. We were outside, we're just sitting there, we were talking to people, like, we were just kind of waiting to get in, but we waited for like an hour. And I'm just like, and then people, listen, this is what was irritating me. People kept getting in front of us, and they like trying to push their way in. I'm like, and I start saying like, listen, ain't nobody else getting in front of me, so y'all gonna have to. So what they do, they go around, get in the middle. People are trying to push their way in the door. We got 2 big security guards out, and they're like trying to let like certain people in. They're trying to make sure other people leave before other people can come in, because it's Corona, so there's a capacity. You can't have as many people in there. And so I was just like, okay, this is like crazy. And I wasn't really tweaked to go in there. I was like, man, we can go home for real. I don't care about being in this place. So we left because we was like, oh, there's another place that's open. That stays open real late. And so we left and we went to the other place, and there was nobody there. Like, there was one car. There was nothing. Like, it was not open. Lights were off. Everything. So we were like, man, we still want to have some fun. So we went back. So by the time that we got back, the line was short. So people has been coming and going. And then they're going to be like, y'all can't get in unless you have a bracelet. We're like, well, can we purchase a bracelet? Like, what are you saying? No one else is getting in. No one else is getting in. So we're like, what? And then the one security guard, he even said something about me and my friend. He was like, nah, they was here for an hour. I seen them. They were here for an hour. Like, we can let them in. Then the other one was like, no one else is getting in. So at this point, we just stood there. And everybody else that was outside, they stood there too. No one left. He's like, we reached the capacity. Y'all gotta go. Y'all can't get in. So we just stood there until we was let in, right? So then my homegirl's like, let's go to the back. At first I'm like, all right, let's go. We can probably try to get in the back. You know what I'm saying? And then there was like a cop in the back, a security guard. They weren't trying to let us. So she's like, I was like, listen, at this point, like, I'm not thirsty. I don't care about it. Like, I really didn't care. She's like, we getting in here. She's like, we've been waiting all night. Listen, let me tell you something about this girl, y'all. She is so persistent, and she is such a go-getter. Like, she's always been like that. She is so persistent. She gets what she wants. She keeps working at it until she gets it, no matter what it is, dog. So she's like, we're gonna get in here. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then so I'm like, all right, whatever. So she's like, we go back to the front, and then she knew the one guy. She knew the security guard. Like, she knew him. Not know, oh, I talked to him before. I had a conversation. Like, she knew him. Like, they were friends. Like, they used to hang out and come, like, chill all the time type. That was her rollie, like. So he was like, he was trying to act all weird or whatever. So eventually we got in, right? Finally. Like 3 hours later. All together, it was like 2 hours later. Anyway, we get in. They charge us $25. Okay, we paid the $25. So, we get in there, we have a good time, we dance or whatever. We having a good time. Everybody in there is having a good time. Ain't nobody on no shooting stuff, because in Pittsburgh, they get to shooting anywhere. Like, they don't care, especially in the bars and the clubs. And so everybody was on some peaceful, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody on no weird stuff. We had a good time. So then eventually, it closes. We weren't there long. Like, I swear, I felt like I paid $25 for 30 minutes. We was waiting so long to get in there. But we still have fun. Okay. Fast forward. You guys know how it is. Like, if you go to a event, or if you go to a club, or if you go to a bar, a lot of times people go outside and they start talking. So we're outside and we're talking to different people, and just having conversations. And then I was like, dang, I don't really want to end my night. Like, I want to keep going. So I was like, I'm gonna keep it. No, listen. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm keeping it real. I had like 2 drinks. And when I have a little bit of alcohol in my system, I'm more like touchy, but not touchy in a caressing way. Like, I'm touchy in a, like, if you make me laugh, I'll probably like push you, like, hey, you're funny, stop, like, that's funny. Or if I'm like, I'll tap you like, hey, yo, da 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 da. That's how I am. That's the most I'm gonna probably do. I ain't gonna be all over you. I'm not gonna be caressing you. I'm not gonna be all like, I'm just, you know what I mean? I be acting like one of the guys sometimes. Like, hey, yo, da 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 da. So anyway, I had tapped this one dude. I didn't know who he was. Like, swear. Listen, anybody, I don't know. I just was asking anybody, because in Pittsburgh, people that's from Pittsburgh, they know what's going on. They know what's popping. They know where to go. They know all the spots. So I'm like, hey, yo, this random dude. I'm like, hey, yo, where's the after hours? Is there somewhere else we can go? Can we go somewhere else? And he's like, oh, not that I know of, da da da. And so then there's Shorty on the side. She's not next to him, but she's like behind me. And she's like, don't touch him, don't touch him, don't touch him. I was like, okay. She's like, you can ask him, but don't put your hands, don't touch him, don't touch. I was like, okay, calm down, calm down. So I'm like, okay, I'm being peaceful, because look, if this is her man, I'm not about to argue with her. Like, what she talking about? No. That's her man. I respect it. Like, okay, no, Shorty, I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Like, that's the guy that I tapped, right? And when the girl said, don't touch him, and that's my man, da da da. So I'm like, oh, I respect that. So the guy told me, he said, that's not my girlfriend. We're in a situationship. But let me tell y'all know how guys are. Y'all know how guys can be. And you know that they be lying sometimes. And I know girls be lying, but sometimes guys be lying for a living. Okay, so they be fronting. So, and I said to him, he's like, we're in a situationship. We're not really dating. And maybe they weren't. Maybe they're just talking. Maybe they're just, they mess with each other, hang out with each other. They don't have a title. I don't know what the case may be. So this is what I told him. I said to him, if she's doing that, if she's like getting protective over you, and she's getting like aggressive, that means she cares about you. So you should take notes. Like, just keep that in mind. If she like, if she's acting like that, she cares about you. And he's like, yeah, you know what? You might be right. But this and that happened. So something had happened to cause them to like not date or talk or whatever the case may be. And he said he talked to her like, are we together? She's like, no, we're not together. And it was right there while we were all there. So I'm like, okay. It is what it is. That's the information. So anyway, next thing you know, like, okay, so anyways, me and my friend were talking to other people, so we just get to finish talking to people, whatever. And then there was like these African guys, and so they were like intrigued with our names, because like her name, I don't know if she would want me to tell you on here, so I'm not gonna put her name out there, but she has a really beautiful name, and it's one of a kind, and nobody else has her name. So hold on, let me fix my little y'all can't be boo boo baby. No. Nah, ain't gonna happen. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. So no, let me stop. Get it together. Anyways, so we're talking, and then the one guy is talking to me like, oh yeah, because my name is Nefertiti, which is an Egyptian name. It's Egyptian queen, and to them it's a big thing. Like, certain names are a big thing to them. It's important to them. Like, in that type of culture, like, they care about your name. They feel like your name defines you, which I agree. So we're just having a conversation like that, like deep, like conversation. What? So then we're like, okay, so we're gonna go back to the car so we can, our ride's here, so we want to leave. Okay, listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me get another cookie, because y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready for it. Because look. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we walk down the hill to get to the car. Minding our business. My friend, she's talking to one of the Africans, the other African guy, I guess he went to his car. And they asked us if we wanted to go get something to eat. And so, a lot of times after people go to bars or like events or whatever, they'll go to get something to eat. And so we were like, oh yeah, we'll go or whatever. And so she's talking to the other guy, his friend, and she's having a conversation with him. So I'm getting in the car. But just let me let y'all know, disclaimer, just a disclaimer. We wasn't really going to go to no restaurant with them. We be fronting. I be perping all the way. I'm not going to call them. If they offer me to go somewhere, I'm not going to come. I just say it so they can like, get in my face, like, because, people, when they get alcohol, and then we want to keep talking, like, oh, yeah, we don't meet you, but I'm not going to do that. And I advise y'all not to do that, because if you don't know people, don't just be meeting up with them, because you never know who they are, or what they're doing, or what they're involved with, who they're involved with, you never know. So don't just be meeting up with random people. But that's why I don't give my number out. I take numbers. Note, I'm about to get in the car. So next thing you know, the guy that I tapped, I was like, hey, the one I was like, hey, yo, would you know about any after hours? And when the girl's like, don't touch him. He pulls up next to my car. He must have seen where we was walking to, because he's flying. Like, he hit the corner, comes down the hill. What's up? And then him and his cousins talking. They're like, not like nothing. Like, he wasn't like, oh, you pretty, or what's your number? None of that. We didn't exchange no type of information. It was just like, they was just having a regular conversation. So I'm like, okay. So I'm just sitting there talking to them. Next thing y'all know, homegirl runs down the hill. She like, I think you playing with me. I think you trying to be sneaky. I think you trying to play me. You trying to be sneaky. You about to have me fight these girls. Bruh. Who, honey? Who she fighting? Listen, let me tell y'all something. First of all, my friend like, who's she fighting? Basically let me know, like, if anything goes down, she's with it. Y'all, let me tell y'all my reaction. When she was like, oh, I'm about to fight these girls. I didn't flinch. I didn't get scared. I just sat there nonchalant, and I kept having a conversation. I didn't stop having my conversation. I didn't move. I didn't get in the car. I didn't get scared. I just continued to have my conversation. While she was talking to the guy that pulled up, I was continuing to have my conversation with his cousin, because I was talking to both of them. And I continued to have my conversation nonchalant. Y'all, I have not a fear. I don't know why. I just don't be, like, scared. Like, that type of stuff. Like, I don't be, like, my heart wasn't racing. Like, I'm not, like, about to run. I'm not about to, like, because if we was going to end up fighting, we were just going to fight. Anyway, I continue to have my conversation. Because let me tell you something. In the back of my mind, I was like, if this girl tries to touch me, if she swings, I don't even care if she swings and misses, I'm fighting her. Now, let me first start by saying, disclaimer, I don't condone in fighting. My first resort is always to be peaceful. Always, no matter what the case may be. Because even when we were up on the hill, I had told her, I'm like, oh, no, I'm not on that girl. Like, I was just telling him that you care about him. Like, if you protective, then you care about him. And she wasn't trying to hear it. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm not finna keep telling Shorty. I'm not going to keep pleading my case. I told you, like, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to you, letting your dude know, like, well, whatever he is to you, like, you know what I'm saying? You care about him. I'm not about to fight over no dude that that wasn't even hitting on me, and we didn't exchange the information or nothing. Like, this would have been a fight over nothing. Like, I really was about to fight. Really, I would just be fighting to protect myself, because she thought it was about to be a fight. So anyways, like I said, I sat there nonchalant, because I'm in the back of my mind, like, if she swings, my first instinct was going to just grab her by her neck and throw her down the hill. Like, just, boop. Just, I don't know. Like, my mind already be racing. Like, and I already think about stuff. Like, because you have to think about it. Like, for those of you who's not from, like, PA or whatever, Pittsburgh girls, they be wanting to fight for anything. Like, I feel like, at the end of the day, yeah, I'm a sweetheart, but they know it's going to be a fight. So anyways, in Pittsburgh, girls be thinking like, you know, if you're sweet or if you're nice or, you know, you're pleasant, you know, you're quiet, that they take your kindness for weakness. They think that they can fight you or they think they can beat you up. That's how they are. Like, not all of them, but a lot of them be like that. A lot of them be thinking like, oh yeah, like, oh yeah, she's soft. When they think that you're soft, then they try to treat you like you're soft until they be getting twisted, honey. Let me tell y'all something. Don't ever take a person's kindness for weakness. I don't care who it is. I don't care if this person don't have no friends and they just sit in the corner all day. Don't take a person's kindness for weakness or their timidness or their quietness for weakness. Those be the craziest ones. I'm trying to tell y'all, be careful because you don't know who a person is and you don't know what the person can do. So don't judge a book by its cover and don't underestimate nobody. I don't underestimate nobody. So anyway, yeah, so I just felt like that's why she kind of said that was because I'm a sweetheart. I'm a nice person. Like, I'm kind. Like, I like to be kind. I don't want to be mean to people. I don't like to be mean to people. I'd rather walk in love, if anything. Like, so anyways, like I said, I was sitting there nonchalant, and my friends kept saying in the car, like, who's she fighting? Who's she fighting? Because I'm telling you, if she would have put her hands on me, we would have just been brawling. And that's the thing. We weren't going to jump her. So if she was going to fight me, she was just going to fight me. And if her little friends would have came around the corner, then my friend would have jumped in and we was just going to be brawling. And if I had to fight a couple females, then that's just what it was going to be. Like, my nails had been broke. We was just going to fight, period, point blank. And I'm not trying to be hyped because I'm on the camera. I'm not trying to act like something I'm not. A lot of times, like, growing up, I didn't really have to fight because people didn't try me. When they did try me, then I fought them. And they see what it was. That's all it was. That's all that is. Like, I really didn't have to fight. I feel like a lot of people kind of like, no, like, I'm cool. Like, I'm a kind person. There's no reason to fight me. I really didn't have a lot of drama growing up. I had a little bit of drama here and there, but I really didn't have to fight. You feel what I'm saying? So if I did, then I did. And that's the thing about me. Like I said, I resort to peace first. But if you think for 1 second, for 1 millimeter, second, inch, whatever, that you gonna swing on me, if you think you're going to fight me, we're fighting, period, point blank. That's why I don't wear heels when I go out and have fun with people. I don't wear heels. I want to. I love heels. But I don't because you never know. Because in Pittsburgh, they be trying to fight. Because if I ever have to, then I'm going to have to fight, period, point blank. But you ain't going to catch me slipping in no heels, baby. You're not. Nothing. And so, anyway, she didn't end up fighting. She kept saying, oh, you want me to fight these girls? Y'all, she did not near swing, not a bit. Like I said, I kept having my conversation. I probably sat there for like 5 minutes. Continue to have my conversation. And I was like, all right, I'm about to get out. I'm about to get out of here. We out of here. And we end up leaving, and that was that. So, like I said, if anybody would have tried to swing on me, I don't care who you are. I'm fighting you. Don't ever take my kindness for weakness. Don't ever. I don't care who you are. I don't do all this. I don't be like, bitch, what you talk about? I ain't have that. I'm not into that. I don't do that. You know what I mean? If we're going to fight, we're going to fight. If we ain't going to fight, we ain't going to fight. I don't got the words for you. What do I got to say to you, right? Well, I'm not arguing over this guy. That's your dude. That's your problem is with him. And let me teach y'all something. If a man is for you, baby, or if a woman's for you, they're going to be for you. If y'all are out and about and they're trying to pursue other people or they're trying to talk to other people in front of your face or like, you know, if you feel like they're trying to flirt with other people in front of your face and you have to fight and you have to do all this extra stuff and they don't care about your feelings, that person is not for you. Because if they was for you, you would never be put in that position. They would never put you in that position because they would care too much. They care too much about you and they care too much about what y'all got. You feel what I'm saying? And here's my thing, ladies. If y'all keep on fighting the female all the time and y'all always looking at the female as a problem, guess what? You're always going to fight the female. Until you realize that man's a problem, he's a problem. Address your issues with him. Unless you know that female, unless she was your best friend, unless she was your sister, your cousin, or somebody that knew you personally and knew about your relationship, that's different. I don't disagree to like have some, you know, anger towards them because that's not, you know what I'm saying, that's not right. But if you don't know this girl, don't go after the girl. That's a weak move. I don't care how anyone feels about it. If you have to fight the female that don't know nothing about your situation, that's a weak move. And another thing, you don't fight over situations when you don't even know what's going on. Homegirl was about to fight over something that was not even serious, and he wasn't even trying to hit on me. So then that's the thing. Like, you about to fight over anything. You look stupid. If a person's for you, you gonna know they for you. You're not gonna have to fight people for them. You're not gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, be all on their phone. You're not gonna have to like chase them down. When that person's for you, they're gonna be for you. They're gonna let you know, and they're gonna let the world know. They're gonna let people around them know this is mine, and I take this serious. And if you better trust and believe that there's people out there that's gonna love you right though. There's people that's willing to love you the right way, and that will love a woman that's like you, and love a man that's like you. Facts. I always say this. And I know I'm not perfect, you know, I just talk about going out, but God's a big factor in my life. And I'm telling you, if you get a relationship with God, then you'll realize like what type of man and what type of woman you should be going after. And also, he'll send the right person in your life. I believe that, if you're patient enough. And I know a lot of times we don't want to wait. We want to date people, whatever. And sometimes you might meet somebody that God puts in your path. We all have different paths, but let him do it. That's something I'm be trying to let God do. It's one thing to talk to people, you know, have conversations, hang out with, but like really let God put, like if you go on a date and really be serious with someone and date, like let that dating be, you know, let it be purposeful. Don't just date just because. Have a reason to, like, why are you dating that person? But anyways, don't be out here having to fight for these women and men that don't fight for you. Why are you in the ring by yourself, fighting in the air? Because all you're going to do is that you defeating yourself. Yeah, you fighting other people, but really you're defeating yourself. You're fighting in the air because you're not getting nowhere. They're going to still act how they want to act because that's how they want to act. So that's just something I want y'all to take with y'all. Yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe, y'all. So look, we're a little bit, we have 101. Let's get to 200. I need to get to 200. So make sure y'all share the video. Make sure y'all tag your friends. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Tell your aunties, your grandma, everybody. This channel's for everybody at all ages. Let them know you know what I mean. Let them know about the kid. Come follow Neff Taylor, y'all. Listen, just so y'all know, I want y'all to follow me on all my social medias. I got a new Facebook. For those of you who follow me on my original Facebook, I have a new one now because I got hacked. So it's still the same name, but just make sure you click on the link because, you know, I can't even get into my old account. Like they changed my like password, so I can't get into my old account. So just make sure y'all follow me and you know, message me to see if it's me or not, because both of my Facebook is Neff Taylor, but I'm gonna put the link below. So make sure y'all follow me. Keep y'all head up, y'all. Make sure y'all listen. Make sure y'all pray about everything, and put God first. Like I said, I know I'm not perfect, and I was just talking about being at the club and whatever, and but I still need God in my life, and I still pray and I still read my Bible because that's how I get through. That's how I get better, and I know that I always encourage you because I know it can help you too. So hey, yo. If you don't have a relationship with him, I just advise that y'all do get one. Get an intimate relationship with God. Your own relationship, talk to him. You don't have to be all these big words. You can talk to him like I'm talking to you. You know, read your Bible, learn. It will give you knowledge, give you wisdom on how to walk, how to move. And hey, follow your dreams and don't give up and keep it moving. And I love y'all. God bless y'all. Good night.